Ah. Ah.
Shut up, bitch!
早上好，中国！现在我有冰淇淋，我很喜欢冰淇淋，但是《速度与激情》就比
Hello, I am E.T. Welcome to the Wild West Partner. Yeehaw. Here's a hot dog, saddle up, bitch.
Do it! Just do it! Welcome to the first ever weekend episode of motherfucker of Astral Projections. Welcome everyone. Welcome Baba, Bill, Tracy, Clear, everyone else. Welcome in. I said your name. What are we doing today? I have no idea. This is something Bariax. Welcome in. Welcome in. We're gonna go on a journey today. We're gonna try to transcend, go through, and learn.
What is that stream?
Hunter, feel free to call in. Feel free to call in, and we can get to the bottom of it together. I promise you we can. The Discord is open. There is one spot open, one person at a time. Let me do something real quick. There I am. Call now. To make it so I'm more visible. Yeah. One spot is open. How long are we gonna be doing this tonight? I have no fucking idea. Probably until I get tired of it. Until you guys get tired of it. Until people, they're just like, just cut it off. That's probably when. Welcome in. Jonathan. Welcome in. I think I've him muted. I can't hear the guy. Let's get this figured out.
I'm one of the baddest motherfuckers of all time. One of the best singers, one of the best
Thank you very much,
we've
Clear.
ever seen.
Thank you very much for that sub. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Let's get this audio figured out. Let's get him on here. We have our first caller in. I'm sure he's going wild right now. He's probably unloading in the voice chat. Excited. But we're gonna have to give it one moment. Can you hear me? Can't seem to hear him. I tried calling and it said, a virus infected your computer. You need Apple gift cards. Well, I mean, if you hand over about $200 of them, just see what happens. Just see what happens. Let's drag Jonathan. Let's see what happens here. Let's drag him up a room. Hello. Speak. Speak, please. Let's go up another room. Let's go up another. The third room. Can you hear me? It's you. It's not me, it's you. He's gone. He's gone. Let's get someone else in here. Let's get someone else in here. Oh. He joined back in. We're gonna get this audio figured out. And we're gonna be talking to people any moment now. One moment, please. Definitely a troll. I mean, I doubt it. I mean, I could take the cards. I'll take the cards. What is happening? Welcome in, Time. Welcome in. Time? What do you want to be happening right now? What do you want to be happening? That's what I want to know. We're on a journey right now. We're talking to people. People are calling into the Discord. We're talking to people one at a time. Talking to the people in the chat. People in the Discord. I want to be happy. Feel free to call in. Trip, welcome in. You want to be happy, Time? I think you need to get in here. I think you need to get in here. We need to talk. Night Stream, Trip, welcome in as well. Welcome in. So far we have one caller. He is sitting here. He's talking. I don't hear a single word he's saying. I don't hear nothing. But we're waiting on a second caller to see if this is a me issue or a him issue. We're figuring this out here. Welcome in, Trip and Time. Welcome in. How long are we going to be doing this? Who knows? Are we going to be doing this ever again in my life? We'll see. This is... Oh, he's gone. He's gone. We lost him. It's a good thing. Alright. We're going to be playing this by ear, seeing how it goes. We have the dance and animations. I love it. Welcome in, Trip. Good to have you. Good to have you. Time and Trip. If someone would mind joining the Discord to see if the audio is messed up, I'd very much appreciate it. If anyone could hop in. We just need to see if this audio is a Jonathan blunder or a me blunder. I'm gonna have to get this figured out. I have to get it figured out. We're gonna be taking anyone who joins in. No barrier to entry. You're gonna be getting in here. Get in. I never heard of a movie called Grandma's Boy. Jonathan, I think if you do a deep dive on the google.com, the YouTube, Grandma's Boy trailer, you're going to be impressed. You're going to like it. You're going to be a happy man. Great film. Great film, I got to say. Time's over here asking for money. I mean, if you got some, I'll take it. I can't find one. Well, I suggest you look harder because it can't be that hard. It's Adam Sandler classic. It's Adam Sandler classic. Dude looks like the Matrix guy. I'll take it. I'm wearing a leather jacket right now. I am. No. Hunter, if you get in here right now, I'll walk you through it step by step. If you hop in here, I'll walk you through step by step. How about them apples? Huh? That's what I'm saying.
Or I'll walk out of this arena!
I'm fading when it gets red. Good. Good. This is our first ever episode, first ever weekend show. Mostly
Mission failed. We'll get them next time.
I'm working my way through this. I'm working my way through this. I'm doing my best. I don't know if there's audio issues. I don't know if I'm having issues. I'm doing my best. Okay. I'm working with it. I'm working with what I got. What do I have?
Oh, wow. Wow.
Hello, Josh. Welcome in. Let's see if we can hear Josh. I can't hear Josh, motherfucker. Why can't I hear Josh? Why can't I hear you, Josh? Can you hear me? Why can't I hear you? Tell me. I can't hear you, but tell me. Jesus, Josh. It's okay. Let's... In the astral plane, things don't always go correctly. Everything, it's up in the air. As the Discord is being reopened, and we enter this one more time. Later we find out they're all muted themselves on purpose. I would bust a fucking blood vessel right here and now. I would. Hello. I think he's gone. We lost him. Damn it! I broke my Discord. What? How would I break my Discord? How would you break a Discord? We're in. I'm back in. That's a shit show. It's a shit show. I should have expected it. I should have taken an extra shot today. Want me to try though, even though... Yes, please. Yes, please. Yes, please. By doing what you did. It's broke?
Oh, yeah!
Thank you very much, Twitch Josh 420. Thank you. I appreciate it. We're gonna get this figured out, Josh. We're going to. Welcome in, Sony. What's happening? You did something to your Discord. What the fuck? What the fuck? I made another room. Clears in. I can't join. Oh. It says no one's in here with me. What do you mean clears in? Oh, there we go. You're in. All right.
Let me in.
I can't hear you. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can anyone hear anyone? Is there any hearing? Sony, hop in here. I can hear you. Well, that's good. She can hear me. That's great. I'm thrilled with that. I'll take that. Now Texas, I mean, we're getting this figured out. Audio and voice, here we go. Headphones, speakers. I hear your voice now. I had it set on the wrong audio. I had it exporting to the... Yes. I had it exporting to like a whole different fucking thing. It was
so loud.
It was setting audio to a headphone that was plugged in across the room that's covered in dust. Thank you very much, Tracy. I appreciate it. I appreciate
Can stream
it.
hear me?
Yes, they can. Yes, they can.
All right, I'm out then.
Okay.
Bye.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Wow.
Goodness gracious. Goodness gracious. Alright. It's not a big deal. It's not a big deal. I did it. I did it. So if Josh wanted to rejoin, if he cared to rejoin, Sony, anyone else cares to rejoin, I mean, I think we have this baby up and going. I think we're fired up and ready. But I might have scared him off with the fucking issues. I wouldn't be surprised. We're doing our best here. We're doing our best. Let me make myself a little more visible. Yeah. There we go. There we go. We'll take that. We'll take that. What is happening? Anyways, I'm late. This is fascinating. Sony, this is our first ever attempt at a weekend call-in show. Our first ever attempt. I've wanted to attempt this for a long time. A long time. And today it's happening. Fucking beautiful. Thank you, Sony. I figured if I'm gonna do this, I want to be encapsulated in stars, floating next to jellies, next to a dark ocean. There's Venus, there's the Earth. If I'm gonna do this, I'm not gonna just be a guy sitting in his room. I'm encapsulated in the stars. There's jellies. I mean, we're doing our best. We're doing our best. Happy to have you, Sony. Happy to have everyone. Sony, yes. Is my disappointment, Hello?
Hello?
Hello, do you mind muting the stream, please, Jonathan?
I have no stream going on.
You don't have any stream okay, right on. How are you doing today, Jonathan? How are you?
Nothing in short. Did you even watch my stream last week?
Dude,
last night?
I watch all your streams, man. I watch them all. I'm not gonna lie. If I'm not chatting, I'm sitting there eating a bag of popcorn. I'm smiling. I'm having a great time.
Well, did you watch the main event though?
Dude, I think I did. What? Remind me. Refresh me, please.
Okay, so the main event was like, this is the first time we have this, a 60-minute, 8-man Iron Man match for the title.
Jesus. Good lord.
Yeah. So we had Captain
Maybe
Jack,
I should
Rob
put an
Van Dam,
announcement in
Tommy
DC
Dreamer,
that
the
if
debut
PPA
of
joined
SOS
VC, it's to be
Rampage,
live on stream,
is
and
they
not
both
just to
Society of
talk in
Streaming
Discord.
Streamers. One of the Discord type. It was that. Steven Universe as one of them, and I think it was the other guy. I think like Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Okay.
And Frosty. Another streamer, my friend of mine. And
So-
a full-blown 8-man battle. And boy, oh boy, that shit went south.
I went south. All right. Well, what was the conclusion to this? What was the conclusion to this?
The winner of that match was actually Rampage because he had a debut and he won his debut. He had like what, 14 point, not 14, like either 16 or something. Yeah, he went with double digit.
So
So Rob Van Dam went behind him as well, but not a lot. Same with a few others.
So when am I going to be back in this? When am I going to be back in this? Winning matches like I was before. When is that going to be
Okay.
happening again?
Okay, you went back to the last episode, that first one, but you lost it. But you'll be back on the next level, next Saturday or Sunday, depending on the schedule wise.
Sounds good, Jonathan. But
It
to get
just-
off wrestling for 1 second, I have a question for you.
Yeah, sure. Hit me.
What do you think of space? What do you think about it?
Space.
Yeah.
Space is like pretty different than anything else people think about it because
It's
a lot of it's possibility that people think about like.
It's-
People think like it's pretty cool, pretty unique, and some people think it's stereotypical, and sometimes like making like a whole myth stuff shit. Like what people call a myth about it, there's no one landed on the moon or some shit.
I mean, it's very in depth. I mean, do you think the moon landing was real?
And that's what people thinking most of the damn time. Even TikTok and Twitch and probably fucking YouTube do that.
I mean, if you watch the video, you can clearly see the strings. There are strings attached to the moon men, and I think it's all a hoax. But what's your take on that?
I would say like 50-50 because the
50
possibility is real, but sometimes
I'll take an open mind. I'll take an open mind. I'll take that.
the reason why I say 50-50 because I do believe the original, like a realist history, but there's a possibility that they made a fake specific type of incident on space-wise at the prevention from, shit to happen.
Indeed.
Because if you think about it, like, what the hell are you gonna do with that, honestly?
I don't know, but I think I have one last thing about space. If
Yeah,
you
so-
could go in a spaceship to any planet, would you do it? Would you go to Venus? Would you go to Mars? Would you take that 3-month flight? Would you do it?
I would take it to either Mars or Moon
Mars or the moon?
for 3 months. If I'm able to.
I like it. I like
Because
it.
I don't want to go out of my fucking style by actually going like a lot farther than that. I want to try some different though, so yeah.
Can I take your internet? No, there's no internet in space. All there is in space is time, board games, and living. Did you know, Jonathan? Everyone is made of stars. Did you know that?
And you know the weirdest crap? People make rumor that sometimes the star can actually reborn a planet. Some shit like that. Like they actually start actually take their planet and reborn it as their own.
I think I do
don't
know.
know.
About, but the real topic here is, do you think there's intergalactic beings out there? Do you think there's aliens flying out there? Is that happening? Jonathan?
Me though, I'm sorry, so.
You think there's aliens
what-
out there?
There is a possibility because people make a goddamn rumor that even a freaking news anchor talk about now these days. But the planet, the alien is like legit real. But I don't think it's real for specific reason. Like one, how did you get in a planet if you're far away from your location? Two, like,
Well, I mean,
as like I said earlier, 50-50 because the possibility could be actually happen, but not right now.
I mean, these people have technology we've never seen. I mean, they have. You've never seen the shit they have.
Yeah, like seriously, like what kind of the only best part about it is you as a skit. Like that's the best part.
A skit.
Yeah, like they use it for the comedy wise. Like
Oh, like
because
Mars
I
Attacks.
was-
You seen Mars Attacks?
I watched. I think it was. I don't remember the name. I think it was Paul. I think is the name of the movie I watched once.
Damn.
And there's another one fucking random cartoon day short stuff where I think it was Goku and two other friends talk about alien shit.
I'll take that. I'll take that. Sounds pretty badass.
Yeah, no, seriously, it was. I don't remember how they full displaying. It was like Goku and actually two. I think Frieza and Vegeta. Is that his name?
You know what? I'll be honest with you, John. I'm gonna be straight up. I was never a Dragon Ball Z guy. I don't know why all my friends liked it. Everyone liked Dragon Ball Z. I just couldn't get into it. I watched one episode of Dragon Ball Z. It was Goku looking at a brick and just screaming and trying to lift the brick. Like that's all he was doing. He was holding his head like this, like ah!
Shut up, bitch!
And he was just, trying to.
Like honestly, you imagine you are like what, super strong, super infamous, and you try to carry a fucking 5-pound brick, and you're gonna just try yelling on the goddamn brick like.
That's what I'm saying.
What the fuck? Why would it that man already?
That's what I'm saying. It's just, it's odd. It's odd. But I very much enjoyed talking to you, Jonathan. Do you mind sitting in the other room for a moment? I can drag you back in here in a second.
Yeah, sure. I'll just hop into the studio. Is that fine?
Yes,
Or-
sounds good.
Either studio or chill. So which one do you recommend?
How about
I do
you?
for that?
I'll do it for you. I'll do it for you.
Okay. Have a good time.
All right, get you back in a moment. What a joy. What a joy. Honestly, I love that. That was amazing. I feel like we got a really genuine conversation on Jonathan there. Starlink is in space. Isn't that the Elon Musk thing? I think it is. My disappointment's immeasurable. Oh, so that channel reward, it's on standby. It's on standby. We're going to be adding some new ones. We are. All right. That was, I feel like that was a very good way to start it off. It was. But we have room. If anyone else wants to join for a moment, if anyone else wants to say hi, join the astral plane, come and talk. If not, I'm sure me and Jonathan can get some more out of this.
Do it! Just do it!
Hello.
Hello.
Hey,
Who is this that I'm speaking to?
it's Sony.
Oh, what's up, Sony?
What's up, dude? How you doing?
Good, how are you?
I'm fucking great.
Hell yeah. What brings you to the astral plane?
I don't know, you're talking about space and shit. And I'm like, that's kind of fucking cool, so...
Hell yeah. So what do you think of Pluto as a planet again? They took Pluto out and they just brought it back in recently. You hear about that?
You know, that was fucked up. Honestly, Pluto's OG. Like, come on, you can't...
If Neil deGrasse Tyson never got as popular, it would have never gotten removed. If that guy never got
True.
famous, then it would still been a planet. This guy, he just blew up and then he's just yelling at Pluto. It was pure
And
pressure.
I respected him until the Pluto incident, so, you know... let's bring it back. Pluto's fucking tight.
Yeah.
That's a planet always and forever. I
There
grew up.
is.
I was born in '94. It was a fucking planet back then. It's a planet now.
Hell yeah, Sony. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
I think that is the coldest planet, coldest and smallest. But I think they
Coldest
found
and
new
coolest,
planets.
homie. Fuck.
Hell yeah, that's
Oh
what I'm
wait,
saying.
new? What's it called? Fucking Xenon
Well,
79.
The thing is every planet has like 19 subplanets that they don't even talk about.
Interesting.
That's where they always find, like, we found water on a new planet, and they're like, it's the 17th moon of Jupiter. That's what it is. It's called Z46-5, and they have frozen water once 30 years ago, and that's all the hype. But
Pretty much.
Sony, if it was a viable thing, global warming was getting rough, the storms, astronomical, tornadoes every day. Are you going on a 3-month journey to Mars? Are you doing it?
No, dude, I'm staying here and I'm
No?
burning, bro. Yeah, I'm burning.
I mean-
I'm staying here, dude. I got all my stuff here. My family's here, bro. If I could take everyone, I would. But if it's just me, nah, I'm staying.
Do you feel like a nuclear bunker would survive something like that? It might just heat you up.
I've played Fallout, dude, and honestly, that might be cool. If we had bunkers, dude, like we could like live Fallout. That'd be pretty interesting.
Some of the Fallout vaults actually did have pretty awesome shit. They did.
They had awesome shit, but when you go and you actually look into the computers, it's all like scientific experiments on humans and shit. And you're like, this is not cool. But on the outside, it looks pretty rad.
Well, what's your
So you're
favorite
gonna
Fallout game?
Fucking, you know what? I'm from Vegas, so I always say New Vegas, but Fallout 4 was pretty good.
Fallout 4? Right on.
It was pretty good. Just, you know, like the shooting was really tight. Like things felt good. It crashed every 2 seconds, but when it ran, it was fucking fun.
When it came out, it was abysmal. I mean, I got on 360, which was like, it got 20 FPS in the major town.
Dude, I had it on PS4, and it still got 20 FPS, so I was right there with you,
And
homie.
they're like, we patched it, and that's like 10 FPS better, but still looks like a fucking slideshow.
10 FPS, and it crashes on the first mission when you go into Corvega. It just like crashes because there's so many dudes.
See, this is why I'm scared of this Starfield game. This is why I'm scared. And thank
Oh,
God
yeah.
it's on Game Pass. If it was not on Game Pass, I would never be playing this game. The chance of me
Fuck,
putting
yeah,
$70, there's 0% chance.
Hell no.
Not on
That's
Bethesda.
crazy. That's crazy. It's locked on 30 on consoles. That's ridiculous. Like, just do 1080 60. What the fuck?
Wait, 30 FPS on consoles?
That's what I heard. I don't know if they've like come back from that, but it seems like it's locked on 30 for consoles.
That is
Kind of
fucked.
cringe, but
I look at 30 FPS these days, I want to vomit. Like,
It's
I get
rough,
motion
dude.
sick.
it's rough.
Welcome in, Lord Anyun. Welcome in. Welcome in. But have you ever played No Man's Sky? Because that's a game everyone's comparing it to, but I'm hoping... Go on.
I played it when it first came out. You know how that game has changed so much. Like I played it right as it first came out, and then after the like overhauls and shit, I came back to it for a little bit, and it's like amazing, but not my jam. But it's definitely like gone from something that was kind of iffy to an amazing game.
It's just a lot of
I would
collecting.
say. Yeah, true. Scanning and shit. If you're into like scanning and collecting, you know, that's your shit.
I feel like that'd be a game. It's just, well, if I have zero energy, I want to turn my brain off. I'm just gonna suck out some fucking copper for 4 hours.
That or like old school RuneScape. You know,
I'm one of
you
the
could-
baddest
that
motherfuckers
works
of all
too.
time. One of the
Thank
best
you
singers,
for
one
the
of
sub.
best
Thank you,
looking
thank you.
motherfuckers you've ever seen.
I've actually never played RuneScape. I was more of a MapleStory guy. I was.
Oh, fuck. Well, you know what? Well, to each his own, you know?
I remember I had the best ninja stars in the game that were called Ilbies. And there was this man called Dave Chappelle. And Dave Chappelle wanted to trade me.
Scar are a dipshit.
He wanted to trade me these gloves that were +6 enchanted for throwing.
The actual Dave Chappelle, too. The actual
It probably was.
It was.
They were literally the best stars trading for the top tier gloves in the game. Then Dave Chappelle, he trades me. He shows me the gloves. I see them. And then he says, one moment. I trade him again. I accept the trade for an unenchanted glove. And Dave Chappelle jumps off with the best ninja stars in the game.
And you've never recovered. You were humbled that day. You're still working back from it, but...
I never got anything close to those ninja stars again. Welcome in, Nobbies.
I'm so-
Welcome in. Welcome in.
So sorry for your loss. That's tragic, honestly.
But I heard RuneScape also had some sort of like very scammy ways in that game. People are very scammy in that game.
People would fuck with the trade system, be all cheeky.
Really, what would they do in that?
I don't know exactly. Like, they would, like, put up something and then take it off real quick. I know it's honestly, and people just, like, they would say they do something and they won't, you know, it's just a lot of trust that you can't trust anyone.
I also heard there's a thing where you could, like, kill people out in the open.
Oh, that's the wild. Yeah, you go in the wild, you lose all your shit.
Shit. Baba says, I'm playing RuneScape right now. Goddamn. Many different ways to scam on there.
I'll get scammed.
I remember there was these things called drop games in MapleStory. People would jump all around and just try and pick up really good items. And I would lay prone while my buddy would start a jump game. And then he would get him to drop near me. And then I would steal it and get out of there. That's what I would do.
Gamer.
That's what I would do. It worked maybe one time. One time. I remember as well, my friend came over, and I didn't trust him seeing my MapleStory PIN number when I was like 10.
Oh my god.
So I changed it, and I never got it back. I didn't remember what I changed it to, and I lost my main account.
No.
Mass Effect, Star Wars, Star Trek universe, which do you live in? Welcome in, Katie is dumping. Mass Effect, Star Wars, Star Trek universe. I would go with Star
Great
Trek
question.
because I probably know the least about it. I know that Star Wars is hell. I know that Mass Effect, there's just wars of every kind of fucking faction that exists. I mean, I'm sure none of them are going to be a decent place. But either way, welcome in, Katie. Welcome in. Welcome in. What would you
gotta
say
go
to
with
that
Mass
question?
Effect, dude.
Mass Effect?
You gotta go with Mass Effect.
I felt like there was always just deceit and people just getting shot at every moment.
Yeah, but there's like beautiful romance and love and shit too. Don't forget about that.
Yeah, true. Star Wars easy, says Clear.
And if you're Shepard, you're fucking everybody. So why not?
Yeah. I mean, in Mass Effect, I'm not gonna lie, I played 1 a lot, and then I never carried on after 1. I heard you could, like, progress your character, do all that stuff, and I just never did it. I
Yeah,
never
you
did.
transfer your world over to each game and shit.
Yeah, did you do that?
I had an older brother. I kind of like lived a lot of games through him, so that was one of those franchises where I just like watched a lot of it. That's why I watch streams and shit, because I grew up watching my brother play games. It's the same fucking thing.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I remember I used to play BioShock. My little sister would sit right on the bed
Hell
next
yeah.
to me. And whenever I'd get scared, she would just sit there and laugh at me. That's why she was there. Just when I got scared, she could laugh at me. That's
Great
the only
bonding,
reason.
right?
It was. I was like, hey, it's this scary area coming up. And she just stares at me and laughs the whole time. But if you don't mind, Sony, Jonathan is asking to pop back in. We can get you back in
Dude.
one moment if possible.
Hey, no worries at all. Pleasure talking to you.
Thank you
Always
very much,
always a good
Sony.
fucking time.
Awesome talking to you. We'll talk to you more soon.
Peace.
Peace out, Sony. Mass Effect is the greatest? Welcome in, Katie. My sister is a Chad? Thanks, G. Of course, Sony. Of course. Jonathan, if you want to hop back in here, feel free. Anyone else? We have a spot open right now. Was nervous? Oh,
Hey, Angry. Hey, buddy, what's up? I'm watching your stream anyway, but I'm also muting mute the other part at the same time.
sounds good, Jonathan.
So that way I can see what the people in the comments are trying to say.
Only
Hey,
good things, Jonathan. Only good things.
Yeah.
Highly recommend. I actually bought the Mass Effect Remaster series. I played 2 seconds of it, and I didn't get my money worth at all. I bought the whole thing. I didn't even touch it. I mean, I have it. I have it.
Oh, damn.
But no need to be nervous, Sony. No need. No need. You okay there, Jonathan?
Yeah, I just grabbed my own damn pizza. I literally got from my come and go. Here's some story. I'm trying to purchase this pizza. Guess how much the pizza costs, right?
How much is this pizza?
Yes. $15.
$15? That's actually a good price for a pizza.
That's how much they charged me for that.
How much?
$5 extra for a goddamn pizza.
$5 extra for a goddamn pizza?
Yep. Specifically the meat lover pizza.
The meat lover pizza, but that is everything on it. That is everything on it. You gotta, I mean,
Yeah, there's salami, there's
you're
some
getting like 10
sauces.
different types of meats. I mean, they gotta charge something for that. I mean, they're losing out on a big chunk of meat every time they make one of those. But you're getting this delivered. Are you tipping the driver? Are you tipping the driver?
Tipping the driver.
Or is it delivery or are you picking it up?
I just got it from the gas station actually.
So this is a gas station pizza. What gas station sells these $15 meat lover pies?
Let's go. Come and go. Never heard of that?
Say it again?
Okay, I'm gonna put it in the chat.
Yeah, feel free, feel free.
Don't confuse with that one word, because if you wrote, now here's a weird thing.
I mean, are you sure that's what's allowed out there? All right, that is what he's saying. It's called there. Are you positive that's how it's spelled?
Yeah, that's literally what it's called. Okay?
That's literally how it's spelled.
Alright, you search up in your Google, it will say that dang gas station.
I mean, I'm not putting that in Google anytime soon. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Yeah,
I'm not
you
putting,
think
and I
that.
don't recommend anyone in the chat room do that either. I don't recommend anyone in the chat room put that in Google. It's real. It's ridiculous. All right, go on, Jonathan. Go on.
Okay, so here's the story. I was going to the gas station, named that. I had to purchase my Arizona TV set, this pizza, and here's my dumbest decision I purchased. I purchased this called Black Rifle Coffee.
Is that not the coffee made by Brendan Schwab?
It's called like a black rifle.
Yeah, I think that's a
It's made by
podcaster's
Navy.
coffee.
It's called like from, it's like a veteran Maine, I guess. Here's the messed up part. When I try to taste a goddamn test, it tastes like literal crap.
Little
It
crap.
tastes good- It was good the first few sips, but when I drink the entire thing, it would taste literal crap. I literally have to throw up. See.
Jonathan, I have one question. How do you know what crap tastes like?
I literally I broke the life when I was like, what, 6 freaking years old, honestly?
Wait, you're saying when you're 6 years old?
Yeah, literally. One time I was 6, I was actually ate something crap too much. I literally barfed around the place. I would like barf around the circle and I almost passed out because of that. Because I'm not sure why at this time, because I either eat too much or I just got confused food-wise. I almost got food poison.
Let's just be happy that never happened. Let's just be happy. Can I tell you a
Yeah,
story
I know.
from my childhood once? Do you mind?
Sure, hit it.
I was in preschool. I had a bunch of friends. I was trying to impress them. I was trying to show off. They had Digimon cards. And I was like, hey, maybe I'll make them laugh. Maybe that'll make them like me. So I said, hey guys, look, I'm a cow. Got on all fours, started eating grass. Right in front of them. Said, hey guys, look, I'm a cow. Start eating grass.
What the?
That's what I did.
Usually you decide to actually say, he's like, oh my god, let me recap. You say like, okay, I'm gonna try to press a girl. What happened to press it? Oh, I don't think out. No. Moo.
That's pretty much how it went. That's almost exactly how it went.
Oh, you got me dead. Man, I'm dead.
You want to hear another story from that era? That era, I mean, when I was about 3 to 4, that's also when I have very strong fear of the wind. The wind, this isn't something I'm making up. When I'd be waiting for the bus, when it'd be a very windy day, I would lay flat like a starfish because I'd be scared to be blown away. I mean, I was just confident the wind one day is going to take me away like a kite. I'm going to go to another state. I'm going to fly the fuck away. Never see anyone I know again. Fall into the ground, go way up in the sky, fall down. So
The reason I'm not laughing because I think that's true, but only if you're in a hurricane-based season. Because that's where wind gusts is really dang strong.
I mean, it's an irrational fear, but I had it.
Seriously, like, 'cause in a hurricane season, like, there's one recent news right now that they're gonna hurricane going on called Hurricane Franklin. I believe it's what it's called.
Franklin, where's this Franklin storm? I know about Hillary.
No, there's literally a hurricane named Franklin.
Where was this
Oh, let me
hurricane
look.
at? Is this a new hurricane?
And this is a brand new hurricane.
A brand new hurricane, hot off the fucking presses?
Yep, named Hurricane Franklin.
No fucking way. When did this drop?
You may have looked it up because I'm trying to look it for right now, but I wish I
I
had
mean-
a tracker.
I'm deep in the cosmos. I can't do shit.
Hold on, let me just.
There's still a chance it happens. I mean, there is. That'd be a base 20 go.
Okay, it looked like based on what I'm seeing. Based on what I'm seeing, it's not a good sign. It looked like the storm gonna head to somewhere in Florida.
Florida.
Mostly, I think either Tampa or.
We have viewers in Florida.
I think mostly the north side of Florida. Then hit somewhere either Atlanta or something. Let me just read the news real quick.
Is this a category? What category is this? What category is this?
I'm still looking for the Calgary wise, but there's a news.
Florida is used to it. Welcome in, Ricky. Welcome in.
That's not the wrong name storm. I thought it was Franklin. I thought that the name was Franklin, but I know he's still active.
He's still
I am not sure. I'm not sure. Oh no, it's tropical storm now.
Tropical storm. Oh, that's not shit. Tropical storm is nothing. I mean,
yeah,
that's what all these turn into. They all turn into tropical storms, and it's usually nothing. But.
Okay, so August the 27th. Actually, okay, today is 27, right? August, right?
Yes, it is. It is.
As I speak, their head is a Category 2 hurricane.
Category 2. Where's this at?
I'm looking at it. I'm not sure where it's at. It only just give me described. Through 27 to the. Actually, wait a minute. Oh, so okay, wait. I think I remember because I'm coming dumb. It all started in August 20th. That's like
August 20th. That was a week ago.
It's progression a little bit.
Category 2. Category 2. It's like, I wouldn't leave over a Category 2. I'd evacuate if it was 3 or above. I feel like that's where I'd evacuate. Yeah. If it was 3 or above, I would leave. But if it's 2,
Okay,
welcome in, Night Year.
I am looking for that damn storm. It look like it progressed a little bit.
It progressed? When is this hitting?
And not hitting the American, most likely. They're hitting some, and it look
it's
like
hitting Mexico.
Okay, it looked
the
like
Bahamas.
It is somewhere.
Hawaii.
While Hurricane Franklin is not expected to hit the U.S. mainland, big swells will impact the eastern seaboard starting Monday and will likely linger through Labor Day weekend.
This one, I don't know what the yellow mark is, but it's heading there by 9/1/2023. Like a tracker, I believe I'm using.
A tractor?
Tracker, yeah.
Oh, tracker. Okay.
I'm literally using a tracker just to find this damn hurricane.
Have you ever had a tornado alert pop up on your phone and you've had to go into the basement? Has that ever happened to you, Jonathan?
Yeah.
Did that scare you? Did that freak you out?
I got another story to tell you. This is about
tell me. Drop it. Tell me.
Okay, so it all started was, I think it was a few years ago. Okay, well actually it was not good, it was a recent incident. So it all started, it was like kind of like hurricane storm like that, but, or like fun, like shit like that, but it was like scary as hell. So damn scary, we had to went to mom room at that time. So it all started was, I actually had to sleep in the other room, which is the living room.
Okay.
The reason why at the time is because apparently Dad is sleeping in my room.
Alright. Why was Dad sleeping in your room?
I hop into the couch, which is my bed. I sleep. What happened was there were a lot of banging, like rapid fire banging.
There's banging in your dad's room.
Oh, I mean there's like a rapid fire banging, as if they're.
You're talking about the storm, right? The storm is banging.
Yes, like lightning striking.
Lightning striking. Okay, lightning striking. Lightning striking. Lightning striking. All right, go on, Jonathan. Sorry. Thank you very much, Ian. Thank you.
A big one popping out of nowhere, and fire even more lightning out of nowhere. Like, Mama, like, what the hell is going on? Mom actually woke up at this time. She told me, hey, go to my room right now because thing. At the time, Livia and I and her got so damn confused because they're all lightning everywhere. During one of the nap day.
A nap day? I'm not gonna lie, Jonathan, you kind of lost me there at the end. I mean, I heard banging and then I kind of got lost, and then I was just staring at the jellies. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, Jonathan, I got a little lost there. But What's
So,
it called? And did you end up going into the basement? Were you scared of this storm? Were you scared of it?
I'm not scared, just my sister kind of a little scared because she don't like storm a lot, honestly. I don't scare, just I kind of confused. The only time I get scared is like if somehow for whatever the fuck reason it almost like hit me.
If it hit you? The storm hit you?
Or you know, like like one of the trees and log trying
Oh,
to
yeah.
bash it.
That's not... Let's hope that never happened. Let's hope a fucking storm doesn't knock a tree on you. Let's hope that doesn't happen. That'd be very
Yeah,
bad.
that's one thing I don't like about that. Especially my original place I was. It was like one of the garage place. The problem with that is the roof is not even like stable for the trees and stuff like that. One big freaking hit, then the whole goddamn roof collapsed.
Garage is not a safe place to be. Garage is not a safe place to be. The door is made of fucking very thin metal. It is very... Anything could bust through that. Anything. It's not safe.
Yep,
That's the
that's
last
good
place to
shit.
go.
Okay, so and here's where the weird crap again. It all started was I was laying down a little bit. Dad
Okay.
was at, well not Dad. Mom told Olivia that where's Dad?
Where's
He's
Dad?
my sister said it's in his room, and he like Mom said like oh. Dad's still sleeping through the damn lightning, which is true because Dad actually literally sleeping.
He slept right through the lightning. It didn't wake him up.
Didn't even wake him up.
I mean,
But
I can relate. I remember I went camping with my dad. There was a train. We went right past the fucking campsite. It didn't wake me up. Train didn't wake me up. So I can relate with your dad. Go on.
So after that, in the morning, here's a even more like scary and good than that happened to me. When I got outside trying to pick up a stick, and I saw a big ass branch. It was so thick, it went through a hole that was in the like punctured the ground. Which I have a photo to show you, but okay, imagine it like a gun with a hole, right? But what if you wide up the side?
All right, Jonathan, we have two people waiting in here. Well, we're gonna put your storm story aside for now, if that's all right.
Yeah, sure. I will.
I also got lost. I mean, multiple people in the chat got lost. I mean, the last thing I remember that stood out to me. No. It's okay. It's just the last thing I remember. It said banging in your dad's room. That was the last thing I remember. And then I got a little bit. But I mean, we'll have you right back. We'll have you one more. See you in a second, Jonathan.
Alright, I'm headed to chill room.
All right, sounds good. Welcome in, Yoon. Welcome in.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi.
How are you doing tonight?
I'm alright.
You all right?
Yeah.
What'd you-
I'm sorry, I'm just, I'm just nervous.
That's okay. What did you think about Jonathan? What did you think about him? Were you keeping up with that story? Were you keeping up with it?
No, not really. I was getting really confused. I was like, what? Not just stuck in my room whatsoever because, like, you lost me at the end of whatever he was saying. Because I'm like,
don't ask that question,
what?
Sony. We ask the hard-hitting questions. But Yoon, what do you think about space? What do you think about it?
Well, I think space has something interesting, but
what fascinates you about it?
Maybe the stars, because like might be different stars out there in the world.
They have the white dwarfs. They have the exploding stars, the big stars, the shooting stars. They have many stars. But go on.
Oh god. Well, I like to like go to the moon at some point, but
did you ever have a telescope growing up?
No, not
man.
really.
Oh man, I remember.
So I kind of missed out on that.
It's okay. It's never too late to get a telescope. It's never too late. But honestly, like I asked Sony earlier, if you could go to Mars, a 3-month journey, a 4-month journey, Would you do that? It wouldn't be easy. It would not be easy.
No, it wouldn't be easy because I think I would lost. I think I would miss my family and all that, but.
Oh, but they could come with you.
If I have to probably say no.
You don't think they'd want to do it? You don't think they'd want to go to Mars with you?
I think they would do it, but they're probably thinking of all these aliens and all that.
I mean, you have VT up there. I mean, that's a friend already.
Yeah, E.T. Oh, that would be nice.
Theoretically, if I were to go into the chill zone, wait to get on a call, how would one do that? Just hop in a Discord time, and I could drag you into the call. Drag you in when you're ready. Feel free. Stay in, let all the people test out. True, true. Sorry, Jonathan had a question for me. Go on, Ian.
Sorry.
But something, I have a question for you. Do you think the moon landing real, fake? What do you think? Because I already said earlier, I think it was fake. I don't think it was real.
When I hear about it, at first I think he's actually fake because.
Thank you. Thank you. Like-minded person.
Oh gosh.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Well, I just think it's fake because, like, if it was like an actual real moon, I think I would have like a good reaction, but I just think it was fake at the time, and I still think it's fake.
I mean, you never know. You never know. Conspiracy theory. It's okay to be wrong. Wrong about what? What I do? What I do? I'm getting attacked here. So what do you think of the show so far, Ian? What do you think of it? Should this be a recurring thing? Should there be something that we keep doing?
It should be a recurring thing.
I mean, on the Sundays we're usually just hanging out. I'm usually just getting off work. I'm laying in bed. I'm watching wrestling. I'm just laying there. I'm having a good time.
Well, don't blame me for that.
I mean, so far, it's been a blast. We're doomed as a species. I mean, to be honest, global warming is happening, and it's rough. The storms getting rougher every year. The heat increasing every month.
Yeah, that is true.
Have you heard global boiling is a thing? Global boiling is a thing.
Never heard of that.
You haven't heard of global boiling?
No.
That's a step above global warming. That's what we've entered. Global boiling has begun.
Oh my gosh.
That's... Global warming is over. Global boiling has begun. And that's just a fact.
Yeah. But it hasn't been really hot over here. It's been raining.
It has been, well, at least in some places, Arizona, California, there's been storms, crazy heat. It's not been good. Not been good.
No, it hasn't real. Oh gosh.
But I have a question for you, Yoon.
Mm-hmm.
Would you be able to keep the stream company if I ran to the bathroom real quick? If not, that would be okay.
Sure, I'll try to.
All right. I'll be back in one moment.
Okay.
Be right back.
What's my favorite food? That's a lot. I think I will go with pepperoni pizza. Purple. What's my favorite color? What's your favorite season of the year? Maybe autumn, because when the leaf color changes, it looks nice. Here it is. Every leaf just fades differently. It's so pretty. One season it knows is winter when it gets super cold.
I've returned.
Oh, welcome back.
Thank you. Thank you.
No, you're welcome.
How was it?
It was alright.
It was alright? No one yelling at you?
No.
We'll
No,
take it.
if it was.
We'll take it. Thank you very much, Yoon. I appreciate it. I appreciate it.
Oh, you're welcome, Scott. Anytime.
Do you mind standing by one moment while we get Sony in here?
Yes.
Thanks again, Yoon. Thanks again.
You're welcome.
Howdy.
Welcome in, Sony and Prague Pro. Welcome in. Welcome in. I'm not gonna lie. I got lost on the Milky Way. I was gone for a minute, but I'm back. I'm back.
Welcome back. Welcome back.
May I ask you, have you had any cannabis tonight?
Oh yeah, of course.
My last stream, I got some new cannabis. I hadn't gotten new carts in 2 weeks. I smoked before that stream. I felt like I don't even know. I was gone. I was gone. You look at that last VOD of that last stream. Holy shit. I was on another planet. I had a hat cover my eyes because they're red as the devil's dick.
And that's how you came up with the idea for this stream.
I mean, it's the truth. It's the truth. I'm gonna be honest. I kind of felt bad. I'm like, dude, I was ripped. And then right after that stream, I just passed out. I passed out for 8 hours.
Must have been like an indica card or something. Just hit you hard.
It was a live resin. That's what it was.
Oh shit! There you go, dude.
Those things are scary.
Yeah.
They're scary. Goodness gracious. What are we doing here? What are we even doing here?
Like you're soaring through the fucking galaxy, brother. I don't know. You tell me.
We are. We are. Riki's taking a hit. I'm taking a hit too. I'm not gonna lie. All I've been doing, besides working on this Saturday stream, I have been working on a lot.
Dog bun
one moment.
And
TTS.
throw all the stars, the hundreds of stars that there are in the universe, into a bag. And put the universe into the bag and you all of a sudden, they become, When I was a child, there was thought to be 9 planets. But there are now 9 planets.
There is. Thank you very much, Clear. Thank you very much. There is. And the thing is you would not want to put them into a tube. You would not want to put them into a tube. It's true. So honestly, Sony.
Yes.
If there was a chance for me to get into a rocket, I would never do it in my whole entire life.
I'm one of the baddest motherfuckers of all time.
Why not?
One of the best singers.
Thank you very
one of the
much,
best-looking
Hugh.
motherfuckers
Thank you,
you've ever
thank you.
seen.
Why not?
There's a 0% chance. The amount of rockets I've seen combust.
Oh, dude. Yeah.
The amount of...
Not wrong.
I'm not taking that chance.
Fuck that. You asked me if I wanted to go to Mars, dude.
I mean, I'm being honest with you right now. I think I would do the same. I would ride it out. It wouldn't be good. It wouldn't be friendly. It wouldn't be fun.
At least to be familiar.
Be surviving off beans, living in a fucking
Already
tavern.
am, dude. I'm already am.
Are you gonna invest in a bunker? You know, rich people are actually doing that. There's actual websites that sell bunkers for about $30,000.
Yeah, of course, dude. Because we all grew up with fear. We watch the news, of course, man.
Space can go fuck itself. So I only need to get deep in the water. I don't even want to get deep in the water. Honestly, one of my other fears is deep water. Water does scare the shit out of me. It does.
Yeah, dude.
Water is very scary. The ocean. I remember once my cousin had a toy. It went down to the ocean. My dad said, "Let's go get it," and we had to swim deep out in the ocean. Claire says the ocean is scarier in space. I'm gonna probably agree with you there.
Honestly.
We swam out there and we were deep. We were deep. We could have got taken out by a tide. And then I was going back and I felt something rub against my leg. And it was like an algae of like a piece of wood underwater. I felt like some kind of fish was about to bite my shit off. But one other water story is I went to the Bahamas when I was 12. And
nice.
What's it called? They said I was just walking around in the shallow sand, light water. And they said, "Look, a manta ray, a manta ray." And apparently there's a huge manta ray. Since they're so flat, they can go in shallow water. And the fucker was coming right for us. About to hit me with the Steve Irwin special.
No.
I mean,
those things are beautiful, though. I definitely would stay away from them, but aren't they, like, majestic?
I mean, they look pretty. They smile. If you look at their face, they smile.
What?
And, like, they do. If you look under, they have the little smile. If you look at a video under their face, they do.
You don't want to be killed by a smiling manta ray, dude. Why not?
Exactly. It's majestic breathing, and it has, like, these fucking, like, four holes right next to its mouth. They're just pulsating. I mean, I don't know if it breathes through the mouth or the holes. Probably both.
Pretty much a Pokemon, if you think about it.
Fuck cruises. I would never go on a cruise. Cruises, I mean... so, my father went on a cruise recently. And it was actually like 2 years ago. It wasn't that recently. But he asked if I wanted to come along, I believe, and I would never. I would never go on a cruise either. I don't want to get lost at sea. That's not good.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good.
One moment.
Happy Sunday, by the way.
Happy Sunday to you too, Sony. It was a good day. I got home from work. I passed out. I'm not gonna lie, I went to REM sleep. I went into REM sleep.
Beautiful.
I woke up. I felt like I got hit with a flashbang. I didn't know who I was. I said, how am I gonna stream? I'm gonna be covered in jellies and space is gonna be on my face. But we're gonna make it happen. Because I'm a man of my word. That's why. That's why. What about space cruise? That sounds kind of cool. If there's like a boat in space that just will go from planets to planets. Thank you for the sub.
You've ever seen.
If there's a space cruise, that sounds like something I could fuck with. You ever played the game called the Outer Worlds or Outer something? It's some kind of space
World.
Game. You played that?
Which was made by the people who made New Vegas.
Oh, for real?
It wasn't. I wasn't a big fan of it, honestly. I thought they could have did a lot more, but.
I have a family member that keeps asking me to go on a cruise, and I keep running out of excuses. Prag Pro, just break it down. Say no. Just say no. Sorry, go on. I'm sorry for interrupting you there.
No, you're good. You were talking about Outer World, right?
Yeah,
There's
yeah.
a couple different games. Okay.
Dude, so I think I beat that game, I believe, but I thought it was pretty fun. I thought it was decent.
Where'd you go? Did you go like melee or like what was your build?
I'm trying to remember. I think I did go melee. Outer Wilds or Outer Worlds? I think Outer Worlds, the space one.
Okay, cool. Yeah, that one.
It was like kind of Fallout-ish.
Yes. Like the dialogue was funny and cheeky and shit.
Yeah. And you could do like stealth. What the fuck are we talking about even?
The Outer Worlds.
We're talking about space. We're talking about games in space, and we're in space. We are Prag Pro. We are. There was the option to play stealth in that game, and they forced it on you many times. They forced you to be stealth, and where you had to go through a whole city of fuckers, and I just couldn't do it. I can't stealth to save my ass.
No, when I play Metal Gear Solid, I'll try my best. Like, I'll fucking try my best, but it always ends up being like a fucking Rambo situation.
I mean, Metal Gear Solid is just not a game for me. People say how great it is. I mean, I
play 5, dude.
That's the one I liked. That's the one I liked.
Okay, that's a good one.
For real.
Honestly, that's a good one.
So like, I tried playing 1, and they're like Snake Eater and like all this shit, but I played it for like 1 second, then I got caught, and I started like silence pistoling everyone. So.
Yeah, you know. You ever play like Dark Souls or like Elden Ring and those types of games? Bloodborne?
Dude, I streamed Elden Ring, and it was maybe the most miserable stream I ever had in my life.
Oh no. Okay,
it was a 4-hour stream. I left the stream saying, I don't like myself. This VOD's gonna go private, and I'm not happy I ever streamed it. I don't know why I did. It was a bad
I'm sorry
choice.
I brought it up. My bad.
No, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. But I thought I could go into this. I could slaughter this game. And then I went to the very first boss, and it just beat me for 3 hours straight. Now I'm too stubborn. And I just kept fighting.
You gotta be like all of us. You gotta find the cheese, and you gotta work with the cheese.
But the first
time...
time...
Can't beat a boss.
Yeah.
Can't beat a boss, go fucking, level up a little bit and come back. And it's a bitch. It's a bitch, but it's very, like, those are the types of games when you beat them and you complete them, you feel really good about it.
Seriously. I remember there's the boss where it's like a big fat dude surrounded by 2 guards in like this big castle. And there was a way where you could stand across the way and bow and arrow him outside of the boss room. Like, so you could kill him before you even enter the room. As soon as you walk in, he's just dead.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
I mean, that was the only way I could do it. I was stuck on him for 2 weeks. I was stuck on him for 2 weeks. Art Society pressures people into streaming Elden Ring, and it's wrong. It's true. It's true. I mean, it sucks everyone in. Every streamer probably thinks, Elden Ring, what a great idea. What a great idea. What a channel. What time to grow my channel. There's people that dedicate their channel on the Elden Ring series, those kind of games. Good for them. Good for them. I'm not them. I could never be them. That is... I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Did you beat those games to completion, the Dark Souls games?
Not all of them, but Dark Souls 3, Bloodborne, and did not beat Elden Ring because that game is really hard. So, right there with you.
The only time I beat Elden Ring is because I summoned 9,000 other people. That's the only reason. I would summon like 2 other friends, and I would be all like bleed crit build.
That's it, yeah. Damage over time.
Yeah.
There's a fucking mod that's like seamless co-op with Elden
Ring.
Yeah,
I saw people stream that.
Dude. Yeah, that looks very fun because it seems like it's a lot easier with 2 people, and it's not as like janky with the usual summoning system, but it seems like kind of a pain in the ass to set up.
Yeah. I mean, all those mods, it is always a shame. Like,
Bloodborne to me was so much easier than Elden Ring.
Dude, they need to bring that on PC.
Honestly, yeah. There's emulators and shit, and there's a guy who like cracks it and makes it run at like 60 FPS. It looks so good, dude.
I got this iPad on my chest, and I'm reposed. It's hard to type like this, but these jokes are hitting tonight. Hell yeah, Prague Pro. Hell yeah, happy to have you, brother. I mean, Bloodborne, if it came out on PC, I would do it. I would do it. Welcome in, Mike. Welcome in. But I feel like that is the only chance. That is the only chance I'd ever play one of those games. Is if Bloodborne came out. Because I heard it is by far the best one. Times a million.
It's good. It's fun to have a gun.
That game has
weapons
guns?
like transform. Yeah, dude.
What?
And the weapons like transform and shit. It's so fucking cool.
Now, speaking of guns, I have a real question for you. Have you ever played Dark Watch on the original Xbox?
Dark Watch.
A vampire cowboy game that had dual-wield pistols.
Oh, shit.
It was an underappreciated gem. Underappreciated gem. It was my childhood. What a great game. I'm sorry to get off topic. It was. Bloodborne was really good. Bloodborne was so good. I mean, if they ever bring it to PC, I'm playing that shit. Sekiro, I heard that one's hard as fuck. You ever play Sekiro?
Sekiro was a pain in the ass. I thought it was really cool to like zipping around with the like slingshot thing, but I sucked at it. Couldn't beat it. The parry system was a bitch.
I heard that one's very, very hard. How about Onimusha?
Never.
Oh, fuck.
Never.
That was one of the first games I streamed.
What was like one of the first systems you had like growing up? Like the
first system I ever had was a Super Nintendo. The only reason I got it is because I had a lazy eye. That's the only reason I ever got my first console. I had a lazy eye, and they said, if we tape this eye, buy him a console, maybe his other eye can train on these games. Maybe his eye can. I swear to God, I swear to God.
I trust you. You're a very genuine person. But holy shit, I thought you were trolling me hardcore.
I would wear my glasses, and they would scotch tape my left fucking eye, where I couldn't see anything. Then I'd play Mario Painter in the Lion King game.
That needs to be in a Netflix series or something. That's fucking wild, bro.
That's true. That's how I started. That is exactly how I started. After that PS1, after that Sega Genesis, or probably alongside PS1. But
yeah.
What about you? What were your first consoles?
Honestly, my grandma, dude, had like an Apple Macintosh that had like.
Oh damn!
Trying to remember the golf game that it had. It was in like the fucking like 96, 97. So like it was like Apple Macintosh, and then we had like a Sega Saturn.
Oh.
Played like fucking dude like OG shit like, and then obviously Nintendo 64. Like thankfully my mom and dad like supported us in video games, so like we just had like each console when it came out. It was so fucking cool.
That's badass.
Yeah.
What was your first game you remember as a kid just playing nonstop?
Called Damage Incorporated, and like no one's ever heard of it, but it's kind of like a shooter, first-person shooter. If you type in Damage Inc., it's kind of hard to find. You have to type it and then game, but like, yeah, it's like shooting and shit.
What console was that for?
It was on fucking. If I'm assuming it was on the Mac.
The Mac, hell yeah.
No, okay, I played it in Microsoft Windows, so it was on my grandma's computer in '97.
Oh, that's sick.
I had to look it up myself because I'm about to turn 30 next year, and it's fucking wild.
I'm about to be 31 next month. I'm with you.
Sheesh.
I'm with you.
Hey, stay young, man.
We're old, man. There's no avoiding it.
Shut up.
We have bills to pay now.
Oh, you goddamn right.
What was I just gonna say? I was gonna say something about that game.
It's great. This is a great conversation about astral projection, though. I think we've covered a lot of aspects and topics that are very interesting in that field.
Very much. Very much.
You should just open it up to everything, man. Like you're fun to talk to, dude. Just like.
No, without a doubt, anything is open. Anything is open.
Yeah.
I'm always down.
Yeah.
I remember. So I never had Nintendo consoles except for the Super Nintendo. But my grandmother, she had every console in the world. She was a stay-at-home grandma. And my grandpa would work the meat department. And he would be getting that union pay. That grocery store pay. Getting like $30 an hour in like the 70s and 80s.
Dude, much fucking deserved too. Like, Jesus.
He was racking it in. She could just stay home, play fucking Nintendo, and plant a garden. That's all she did, and she loved it. Collected paperweights. W unions, they're shit now. I mean, so I was in a union after it went I mean, they've gone so downhill. Sunday pay,
everything
gone.
Everything's
gone.
Now. Everything is shit now. Like, even you already know. Like, you want to get a union for everything, but like.
Dude, my dad would get triple pay on holidays, and he got over $20 an hour at the time. Triple pay. That's like $60
Everyone deserves
an hour.
The right to be able to afford to eat food. Like, it's very hard to live right now, so it's fucking ridiculous.
It is. Unions are in the shitter. Right when I left the union, they were trying to take away everything, like the Sunday pay, just all of it. But I mean, I would go to her house, and she would have all those consoles, and she would say, "Chase, whatever you do, if you save over my Super Mario World, I'll be very mad. I will not be happy. If you save over my Super Mario, you're not going to be happy."
Dude. I had an older brother, and I saved over his Oblivion character.
Oh,
and,
shit.
I still think he holds resentment to it.
Oh,
he did it to me in Skyrim, so like I think we went back and forth. And I don't know if it was intentional on both sides. I can't speak for that, but I feel you. I feel you on the saves.
Dude, and that's back when like you would have 6 cartridges on top of each other. It'd have like saves and like Game Sharks. Let me read Frag Bros thing real quick. Construction trade unions are going to pop off thanks to the largest infrastructure bill in the history of the United States. What is that, Prague Pro? What is that you're speaking of? What bill is that? I mean, I'm sure some unions are still good. Grocery store union, it's in the shitter. It's lost. It's not savable. It was thriving. Not savable at all. But I remember my grandma had a game on the N64. Actually, it might have been Super Nintendo. Called Unicycle Racer. All you would do is race unicycle sideways. That was it. That was the whole thing. There wasn't even a person on top of it. Paperboy? Oh, dude, I did actually, but I didn't play that onto the 360 arcade. You remember when 360 did arcade?
Oh, yes.
Yeah. Dude, I want to get a fucking... I want to get a Guitar Hero 3 controller and all that shit so bad. I want to play that on stream, but it would rip my wrist up. I'm an old bitch now. I mean, my wrist would get tired after 2 songs. I already know it. I mean,
Dude,
I would
I'm a
invest
guitar
all
player
this money.
myself, dude.
Really?
Yeah.
Your wrists get tired these days?
Not really, no.
Bill passed last
Thankfully
year. It's
not.
going to rebuild infrastructure 3.5 trillion. Goddamn, Prague, bro.
But I
bet
wish
you,
I had
like-
all this peripherals still, bro. Like playing like Rock Band with like family and shit.
Oh,
That's
man.
So sick.
It was. I remember.
All this shit that just disappeared, like in like moves and stuff. You know, you just lose stuff in moves. Like can't even remember where everything went.
I heard recently that they deleted all of the downloaded Rockstar, what's called, the DLCs that everyone bought. If you go back to play it, it's all wiped. People spent like thousands on that bitch.
That's cringe. What the
All
fuck?
wiped. But I remember beating Guitar Hero 3 on Expert. God, that took months. Months. And I would be in the Xbox party chat 1v1ing my friend with Clear Z in the Xbox party call. And you could connect your microphone to the bottom of the Xbox for maybe the lowest microphone experience you've ever heard. It was just, it sounded like we're in Desert Storm using walkie-talkies that had bullet holes in them. And he would just hear clacking and just us screaming because we're going through a very hard part on Expert and our wrists are in pain because we've been doing it for 5 hours straight.
Dedication.
So, he said, can't confirm it was awful. It's true. It's true. Were you a Guitar Hero guy as well?
Oh yeah, man. Playing like Freebird and shit. You
Oh,
know.
man.
Of course. Of course.
Fucking A. But, which Guitar Hero controller did you have?
Fuck. Like, what do you mean?
Because they had, I can't show you. I'm in the fucking cosmic state. But
Oh, you're talking about like the body styles.
yeah, because they all were slightly different and all felt different.
I think I had the fucking like the Z shape one that's kind of pointy.
Oh, that was the best one. That was
Yeah.
absolutely the best one by far.
There's like the Les Paul looking one and shit. Yeah, there's a few different ones.
I have the fat Guitar Hero one. I think it is the Les Paul, the Xbox one. I mean, I don't like how that one feels. I like the Z so much better, so much lighter.
Yeah.
This one's so much heavier. But I remember going to the Disney World at MGM. They had a little arcade right near the fucking stunt show, and that was back in my Guitar Hero prime. And I saw that there was Guitar Hero there. And I was on vacation with my family. I busted out an Expert song. A crowd gathered. A crowd gathered. I had maybe 10 people. They were cheering me on. I felt like Ozzy. I mean, I got so nervous. My heart was racing. I was so nervous. But I pulled it off. Those controllers in the arcades, for some reason, I think so people can't steal them, they make them weigh 90 pounds. If you ever played one of those in an arcade?
It's been fucking years, but
It
I can
weighs
imagine they'd
90
be definitely
pounds.
much more chunkier, yeah.
I don't know what the fuck they put in the thing. I don't know what they put in it. PS5 controllers, boss? Dude, my cousin has a PS5. He told me they have a whole demo for the controller vibration because they have special vibration on those controllers. And it was like, it just felt so odd. I can't even describe how the vibration. It wasn't like anything else. It was just odd. It was kind of cool though. It was pretty cool. Did you play a lot of Xbox 360 back in the day?
Yeah, dude. Like,
Gears
trying
of
to
War?
think. Like I was a little bit. You know, that was another good co-op game. You know, I always like to play co-op games with like my brother and shit. But big Fable guy. So that like I had to have like an Xbox to play Fable.
Amazing
You know,
game.
obviously Halo, but you know we've all played Halo and shit.
But what'd you think about Fable 2? I think Fable 2 is where the game peaked. I think that is the best Fable by far.
I'll agree with you there. I've played the first one way more than I've played the second one, but yeah, I think the first one is just a little more like nostalgic.
Yeah, the first one, I went back to actually Fable 2. I opened it the other day on Xbox Game Pass. Me and Clear Z were in a video call. And I'm not gonna lie, it was maybe the worst looking video game I've ever seen with my 2 eyes. It did not age well. It looked like there was 19 layers of saran wrap over top of the game. It was, I mean, I don't know. I might have to go back and look at the Fable 1 remake, but the Fable 2 on the Xbox Game Pass looked like fucking trash. It looked horrible. Horrible.
Yeah, I wonder if it's like trying to like upscale it or something and it just makes it look worse, or if it's just always been a blurry mess.
I could never get into Halo this time. I mean, some people just were more Call of Duty people. Some people more Halo people.
Right.
I gotta say,
You ever play Battlefield?
I mean, I love Battlefield. That Battlefield is the reason I don't pre-order games anymore.
Dude, okay, so you've learned.
That's the reason. That is the game that taught me, because
you've been swindled.
I was the hugest Battlefield 3 fan. I loved Battlefield 3. And then Battlefield 4 had so much hype. I was so fucking excited. Listen to this. I bought the $120 version.
Oh no.
$120 Battlefield. The game came out. It was fucking abysmal. Abysmal. It crashed. It ran bad. It sucked. And then they fixed it. They fixed it like 5 years later.
Yeah.
But after like 5 years, it became really good. It became really good.
Yeah. Still have it on Origin or whatever the fuck that client's called nowadays.
Do they even still have Origin?
I think it's like EA client now. I'm not sure.
Origin
I could
sucks.
be wrong on that.
Origin sucks.
Just another thing that auto updates that pisses me off that I should turn off.
I miss Gears, says Clear. Welcome in, Chris. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, Gears of War is where I met Clear Z. That is where I met him.
Just fucking chainsawing fools together.
15 years ago, maybe 16 years.
That's rad.
I think he headshot me in a game, and I messaged him. I said, "Nice shot. Nice shot." He was in a clan. I wanted to join his sniper clan. Were you ever in any game battle clans back in the day?
Only like when I played like DayZ mod. On
DayZ,
PC,
you had a clan?
No, yeah, and then like guilds in World of Warcraft, but like no like game clans in like console days, yeah.
World of Warcraft, well, you just opened a can of worms.
I'm one of the baddest motherfuckers.
You just opened a can of worms.
One of the best singers, one of the best looking motherfuckers you've ever seen.
Thank you very much, Yoon. So when did you start playing World of Warcraft?
2005.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Damn.
So again, my brother played it, so I always like latched onto that shit.
Damn.
And it took me a while to get a character to top. Like I couldn't. It was hard.
It was so hard back, dude. It was hard. It was hard for everyone back then.
I was a rogue though. The only like class that I was able to get to 60 was a rogue because I played on a PvP server, so it was even more harder. But I just love the aspect of leveling and having to deal with like the world and shit. Like, it's kind of lost nowadays. On, you know, you can play like other servers and shit, but being a rogue and having stealth was just, it made leveling a lot easier.
It does. Like, you can always put yourself, and you can just vanish if it's a bad situation.
Yeah. And like stealth run things and grab fucking quests and shit.
Did you play Classic when they relaunched it?
I did not. I got into Classic, the relaunch, when they relaunched Burning Crusade, and I leveled a druid to 70, and then I got bored.
Dude, that same thing happened to me. I got to 70, I got bored.
I love Wrath of the Lich King, but I just like don't have. I don't want to pay for a subscription that I'll get bored of, so that's where it's at.
I mean, that's exactly how I feel. I'm in the same boat, but
I love WoW with all my heart.
Oh, me too. I mean, I have so many memories. I probably have
For sure.
like
Some of the
fucking
greatest people I've met.
600 days played between all my fucking characters. Like, goddamn.
Hell yeah. Hell
I
yeah.
remember the first time I got banned. The first time I got banned on WoW. I started playing Late Burning Crusade. I was a child. And FunZip got me into
World
it.
of Warcraft right now.
And I could not get to max level to save my life. I was abysmal. I sucked so bad.
Hard.
I paid for
What
it.
were you playing?
I was playing a warrior.
Beautiful. Okay.
I'm
Tanking?
always
Were you, like, tanking or anything?
No, I had a
or-
two-handed axe, and I was arms.
All right, I'm sorry
going
to
through.
interrupt. I just wanted to see where you're at. Okay.
I was
okay.
in. So I stopped legit leveling when I reached the mushroom area. Whatever that was, Zarja Marsh. Where the fuck it's called?
Zangarmarsh, yep.
Zargamarsh. Yeah, but so I got to that point. I kept dying. I paid for a leveling service, a Chinese leveling service. I paid them off. And they said, you need a certain amount of time. Do not get back on the account. Do not get back on. But I would look at my armory. And I would see my guy go up a few levels. I'm like, oh, I'm 65 now. I'm 68 now. I'm 70.
Holy.
I'm 70. And then I was sitting there 70 for like a whole day. And then I was like, okay, I'm getting on. I'm getting on. But I got on at the same time as him. And Blizzard saw that I was logged on at 2 different countries.
No.
And they sent me an email, said, your final warning. I still have this email from 2006. It's a 2006 email I still have. Said, this is your final warning. So I'm still scared to this day. I don't know if that's still carrying on. I know it's a lot of years ago. I could still be on my final warning. I still play on the same account. They could reach back to the 2006 and just cut me out and bring that up. I still have the documents. They probably do too. I mean, they could wipe me out anytime they want. But
Now keep you on your toes, homie.
they are. I remember as well that same service. I got banned, and I don't know if this was backlash because maybe they got in trouble, or something. I logged on. All of my characters were just wearing tabards.
Oh no.
All I saw.
Did you just say tabards?
Tabards.
Tabards, yeah.
I had just tabards. And I looked. Inventory gone. Bank gone.
Sag.
Everything
Sag.
gone. I had to reach out to a GM and they said, we can do this one time. We can get all your stuff back. And I got my stuff back. Welcome in, FunZip.
Dude,
Welcome in.
There was instances where people would get their stuff back, but like it would be duplicated on accident. and
Yeah, I
like,
did hear about that.
Yeah, I remember reading about that. Never experienced it personally. I never paid for like leveling shit, but I did buy gold.
Same. I bought
did.
gold multiple times.
How the fuck am I gonna be able to afford my shit? Like I didn't have enough time to like work on like herbalism and shit. I was just like, nah, I'll just pay for it, bro.
The only time, let me get to time
Thanks,
real
Mom.
quick. Time says, another game I never got into, WoW, although I didn't really PC game. I mean, WoW, you should be lucky you didn't get in WoW, because it will suck away many years of your life. It sucked away many hours of my life. That game will bring you in. I mean, it's good. It's fun. I loved it. But oh my god, when Classic came out, I very much like Classic. I played on a private server right before it came out, because I was that excited. I played on Chronos, had a 60 enhancement shaman, maxed out gear. And then launch came out. I had a 60 enhance and a 60 fury warrior. I would raid on my shaman from 7:30 Eastern until 12:30 Eastern. I would start raiding on my warrior from 1 a.m. to 4:30 a.m. So multiple, I think 4 days a week, I was raiding on 2 characters with a total of 7 hours of raiding a day.
That's a full-time gig.
In AQ40.
Do you fucking regret it at all?
I was dude, I got such good gear.
There you go.
I got but the only reason I ever did PvE, I like PvE. Only reason I do raiding, I mean, I do love raiding. It is fun, but it's to bring that gear into battlegrounds and to rip a fucker in half.
There you go.
That's why.
And then like resilience was added, and then none of that mattered.
Resilience. Oh, I mean, that is true. Now Blizzard doesn't care because people don't play like that anymore. I mean, PvP now is very different. It's very different.
Which is good, you know. It had to evolve, but hey.
I mean, there still is very bursty things, but it is like, yeah, I think there is resilience, kind of like how there was back then.
I don't know. I watch like fucking. Do you watch Jaw ever play like arenas, dude? Like that. It looks like the battles.
That
last
shit is
forever.
ridiculous.
I just remember how arenas used to be quick, bing, bang, boom. Now when I watch arenas, it's like, holy fuck, dude.
Dude, the high-end pro
health push? I
games.
don't know.
The high-end pro games, they go for like fucking 20 minutes, and it all comes down to like one stun combo. Then the guy dies in 1 second. That's like the whole thing.
Yeah, dude.
It all comes down to 1 second.
Hey,
Arena can still be quick.
you want to bring time in? I feel bad. We've been talking. I
Oh,
want
it's
to
all
let
good.
someone else come in. Yeah, I don't want to.
So-
I don't want to take up any spots. You're fun to talk to, dude.
I appreciate it. We'll bring you back in.
No
Once again,
worries.
we'll definitely get him in. All right, peace out, Sony. Appreciate the talk.
Thanks, homie. Always, dude.
All right, time. Feel free to hop in. Feel free. Get back in. I actually didn't even see you were in there. I'm sorry. I didn't even see you were in there, Time. I apologize. I didn't even see you were in the Discord. I need to be looking at that. Of course, Sony. Great talk. We'll get you back in here as well. And Jonathan, anyone else that wants to hop in, Time, feel free. I'm gonna be honest. I told you I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Jonathan, one moment. One moment, Jonathan. Time, welcome in. Welcome in.
What's going on, dude?
What's happening?
How you doing?
Doing good. So I saw earlier, you were messaging me about that AEW pay-per-view.
Yes.
Did you end up watching it?
Unfortunately, I did. Yes.
You did? Unfortunately. So I'm not gonna lie, I've only seen screenshots and snippets.
Okay.
But tell me, what'd you think of it? Because I'm probably gonna be watching this before I go to bed. Is this gonna be worth it? Should I even watch this?
Overall, it's very worth it. I'm more on the salty side of not getting what I want, honestly.
What happened? Feel free to spoil away. Feel free.
Well, I guess the beginning, the huge swerve to me was MJF and Adam Cole winning the tag titles. So I didn't know what to expect.
Yeah.
At the main event. And then the main event came, and it was a fantastic match.
The FDR versus the Bucks?
No, the main one, the Adam Cole and MJF.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that was a bang.
Oh, the
1v1. Yeah, that was great. Everything
Okay.
was fantastic. Storytelling, callbacks, it was just so good. The false finish was amazing. It was fantastic.
How long of a match did it come down to?
Probably like a half hour.
Damn, that's perfect though. I like matches going around that length.
It was really good, but unfortunately, I didn't get my guy to win, so I was very upset.
Who you want MJF to win?
No, I'm Adam Cole guy.
You want Adam Cole to win?
Yeah,
I mean,
I do not understand MJF. I don't get him. So I
I'm
like
with
him
you.
in this. Yeah, in this little relationship story, I like him, but if you're gonna make me choose, I don't give a shit about MJF. I'd rather Adam Cole.
I 100% agree with you. I 100% agree. I think he's been a champion way too long. I think they're trying to emulate a fucking Roman Reigns situation with their belt or something. With MJF just having it for this damn long. How long has he had it?
I think it said like 280 or 90
What
days.
the fuck?
Yeah, almost a year.
That's so stupid. If anyone should have it, Kenny Omega should have it.
Oh my god, don't get me started.
Well, tell me. Get started.
Well, I didn't see that match. I am a huge Kenny Omega fan, so like.
Dude, Kenny's a beast.
I don't want to say he's the greatest of all time because I think Shawn Michaels is the greatest of all time.
Shawn Michaels, hell yeah.
Yeah, but Kenny's right up there. He's fantastic.
What is your favorite wrestling match of all time? Or
Oh,
at least give me a
man.
top 3, because favorite's impossible. Or at least
Yeah.
top few.
Top few. There was a. Well, how long have you been watching wrestling?
I've been watching it since I started. The first match I ever saw, my dad called me into his room, and it was Public Enemy versus The Brood. And
Oh, shit.
Public Enemy got covered in bloodbath. That was the first thing I ever saw, was the Public Enemy getting bloodbathed by The Brood in like 97 or something.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, that's the first thing I ever saw.
Yes, I watched it when I was a kid, and then I kind of just stopped. I don't know why. I just stopped, and then right when the Shield was disbanding, I started watching again, and I've been a huge into it again since then.
Hell yeah. I feel like a
So
lot of
just-
wrestling people go into it and fall out of it and get back into it.
Yeah, I think I just like the matches that give me the most enjoyment. I think would be I don't remember how, like 6-7 years ago. I think it was one of the first, either the first or second. I think it was like the second match of the Golden Lovers reuniting.
Oh hell yeah!
And it was the Golden Lovers against the Young Bucks in Long Beach. That and I was there, so that was
Oh nice,
beautiful.
nice.
Yeah, that was a fantastic match.
Wrestling in person, there's just something
hits-
about it's so
yeah,
fucking.
It's so good.
It doesn't even matter what it is. It could be like the
No.
most indie promotion you've never heard of, two guys.
Yeah.
But if you're in person, it's just fucking awesome.
Oh yeah. So yeah, that one was fantastic. It's hard to even pick out a specific one, but Okada Omega, the whole series.
God, Okada.
God,
Fuck. Fucking love Okada.
He's so good. Like at first I
Jesus.
didn't. I was like, oh, he's just good, but just everything he does is just fantastic.
I love watching those 60-minute New Japan Okada fucking 1v1s. It,
Oh yeah.
Wrestle Kingdom. I get so excited for Wrestle Kingdom every January.
Every year, yeah, it's so good.
Fucking hell. Those matches, ridiculous. Ridiculous.
The other one that stands out to me, because it's like when I first started coming back into wrestling, and I really kind of picked my guy, because I just felt he was he kind of gave me Shawn Michaels vibes to where I saw him and I was like, this guy has it. And it was WrestleMania. I don't remember which one it was. WrestleMania. The main event was Brock Lesnar and Roman Reigns, and Seth Rollins cashed in. That was.
Oh shit. Is that when he spun the belt above his head?
Yes.
Oh yeah, that's a classic ass moment. That's a classic ass moment.
I don't think there's gonna give me another moment to top that as far as surprise and all that shit.
Seriously, Kurt Angle, the GOAT, says clear. Fucking love Kurt Angle.
Oh yeah.
Kurt Angle's so good.
Mm-hmm.
Did you ever have wrestling action figures as a kid?
I did.
Oh my god. Did you have the arena and all that shit?
No, I never had those.
Oh.
I had to make little makeshift belts, and then even ones that weren't wrestling figures, like my Batman and Robin, they had to wrestle.
Badass. You gotta get everyone involved. Get the G.I. Joes.
Exactly.
It's like a 7-foot Andre the Giant fucker.
Yeah.
Well, let me get back to the pay-per-view. What happened with the... Did you see the Young Bucks match?
I did not see that one.
Oh, you didn't see that one?
No, I think I missed that one and the Hung Lovers and the Bullet Club Gold. I think I missed that one too.
I saw a screenshot of John Moxley with 6 spears coming out of his forehead.
Yeah, I saw he was covered in blood. Yeah, I saw that. I was like, what is happening?
I feel like he goes too far sometimes. He goes too far.
He just loves it.
And then he's hitting a fucking blunt on a music video 2 seconds earlier.
I heard about that, yeah.
What do you think? Did you see that new Stadium Stampede mode?
I didn't know. We were talking about it the other night. I haven't checked it out yet.
Oh my god. It is honestly, it's pretty much a joke. It's abysmal. I mean, it was fun for a little bit, but it just comes down to just, I don't know. It's so janky and strange. It's just janky and strange.
That's what you can say about the whole game.
I mean, it is. It's not a $60 game, that's a fact.
No.
That's a fact.
Did it even go on sale? Because I know we talked about that the other night.
Maybe I admitted it. Maybe, what's it called? Maybe when the pay-per-view, that's what everyone's thinking, like this weekend, maybe. But if it hasn't happened by now, probably not. Probably not.
Is there another pay-per-view next weekend or something?
I mean, fucking WWE has a pay-per-view coming up, I think, and John Cena's going to be there or back. So.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
John Cena always showing up. His new hairstyle is so strange.
It is.
I mean, I'll never get used to it.
Yeah, him with hair is just weird.
It is. It's just odd. I don't know if I like it or not.
Yeah.
But I don't know if we even said what would you say your top matches were?
Oh, it was the Golden Lovers and the Bucks.
Oh yeah, true.
Yeah, then the Okada Omega series.
Amazing.
Probably Kenny. I'm sorry, not Kenny. Rollins cashing in.
Goddamn.
Yeah.
I think when I was a kid, for some reason, the matches between Kane and Undertaker, the Inferno matches.
So good.
That something about that when the fire would just climb.
Yeah.
Just climb and screech every time.
Kane was scary.
Dude, Kane was. He was.
Yeah.
Clear told me he has repeating nightmares about him.
I mean, for good reason.
I mean, he would have nightmares about Kane, just like hunting him down.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if anyone scared me as a kid, it was more, what's it called? The Boogeyman. The Boogeyman freaked me out with the worms. I didn't like that. I haven't had one in years. He's in remission. What's a crazy dream you've had?
Crazy dream I've had?
A crazy fucking dream you've had.
I've had this dream multiple times. It's like the only one I can remember, and it's just like of my mom like dying and like me kind of just being like not able to do anything for, you know.
Dude, those are like common things. Like I think it's like a stress. It is. That's not uncommon.
Oh, yeah.
It's not uncommon. I think it's like a stress thing. I mean, we've all had something like that. That's true. It is scary. I remember I've had something where it's like reenacting the fucking Breaking Bad Skylar walking in the pool. I don't know if it was talking about me or I just want to watch Breaking Bad. But either way, it freaked me out.
Do you ever have those dreams where you're just like you're laying in bed and then you wake up and then you're like you can't move?
Oh my god, sleep
like
paralysis?
Yes.
I've never had that. I've never had that. No.
Oh, they're the worst.
I've heard it's disturbing.
Yeah. I don't have them a lot, but I've had them and I feel like I'm just shaking my body like back and forth and then I wake up all pissed off and like tell my girlfriend, why did you wake me up? I was shaking for you.
Good lord. That's scary as fuck. How long will you be there for?
God, it feels like forever, but it's probably like a couple minutes.
You've had it? Clear's had it? Jesus.
Yeah, it's pretty common.
Fucking A. Dude, I remember I would have reoccurring plane crash dreams. Like I'd be in a plane and it was going down.
Man, don't say that. I've been seeing so many things about plane crashes, and I'm supposed to get on a plane in a week to go to Hawaii, and I'm freaking the fuck out, dude.
No, but this is a good story. This is a good story. This is a good plane crash. Listen, this is a good crash. I don't say good crash often. It's a good one. So this was a common plane crash dream, but this one had more intricate details.
Okay.
The person driving the plane was Chris Rock.
Whoa.
But Chris Rock was mad. He said, I'm tired of this shit. I'm tired of this shit. And then we crashed. But we all survived. And we were getting off the plane. We were going down. And I saw everyone in line. But then I saw my sister in line. And then I talked to my sister and she said, hey, you know you're in a dream, right?
Oh, shit.
She said, you know you're in a dream, right? And then after that, it was like my brain knew. Now that I'm in a dream, I'm going to make a good dream. Then I was on the beach. And Ed Banger Records was there. Justice. Gasaffelstein. The French DJs that I knew and loved. Boys Noise. They were on this beach, and I was thrilled. And I was there, and after that, there was these two ladies that said, hey, come with me. And I'll leave it there. But the plane crash turned into one of the best dreams I ever had in my life.
That could have been like a Lost situation, you know?
It could have.
Have you seen that show, Lost?
So I've seen bits and pieces. My father used to watch on TV all the time. But I've not seen it in the completion. I heard the ending was very just like left out in the open. Like it wasn't very complete ending.
I think people were looking for answers to a question that probably was never going to be answered. But that I feel like that is on the creators' fault because they didn't bring up a lot of shit, and then at the end when nothing was answered, people got rightfully upset. But I think it was more about the character development and everything, and I think for that reason it was really good. But as far as like answering questions, they didn't really do what they should have.
Didn't the planet have like, or the island have something underneath of it or something?
Yeah, it had some it was like some weird properties to it.
Like, was it alien related?
No, it was there's like Egyptian shit and like stuff involved in it.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
This show went on for like 10 seasons, didn't it?
I think like 8, 7 or 8.
Good lord. I had such weird dreams, says Tracy. Feel free to share, feel free. I had a dream last night where my computer was on fire and was destroyed. Good lord. Jesus.
Wow.
I'm not gonna lie, the other day I got home from work. I had 9 things plugged into every single USB on my computer, to the point where when I powered up, the back fan didn't have enough power, and it sounded like a chainsaw.
Oh shit.
And I was freaking out. My heart rate increased. I DM'd many people. I DM'd one person. I DM'd clear instantly. And I got figured out and I was good. I mean, my PC's going down. I'm scared. PCs are expensive.
Yeah, they are.
Do you have
They
an
really
expensive
are.
computer?
Yeah, it's pretty expensive. Not like crazy. It's probably like 1,000.
I mean, still 1,000 will do. I think mine's only just over 1,000.
Yeah, I mean, even 1,000 doesn't really get you like, it's not top of the line, which is crazy.
But yeah, it is. But still, it's better than console. You gotta say.
I mean, I have everything, so I can't really.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, I have everything.
I remember back in the day, I would get Alienware computers for Christmas. I was like every 50 years, I would get like Alienware after my other one was like dead. And I had this one green Alienware for like all of my World of Warcraft days through Wrath of the Lich King. By the way, did you play World of Warcraft ever?
No, I think I said in chat that was like one of the things like.
Oh yeah, you did say that.
Yeah.
Well,
how old are you, by the way? If you don't
I
mind
am
asking?
30 years old. Gonna be 32. Or what the fuck? Yeah, I'm gonna skip an age. I'm gonna skip a number. Fuck 31. I'm gonna be 31 the 26th of September.
Yeah, I remember as a kid too. Just the whole like Alienware was the thing to get.
It's
Like,
very
you-
much asked now.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I mean, I think it got bought up by Dell, and that's when all went downhill.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
It got bought up by
Right.
Dell, and then it's just, they're just expensive Dells now. With
Yeah.
cool cases. But for some reason, the common thing with all Alienwares is they're loud as a fucking space jet.
Yeah.
I mean, they're all very, very loud. I mean, it'll wake up a whole house.
My PC isn't really too loud, but when we were playing Texas Chainsaw the other day, it was that shit was firing up. Yeah.
Dude, we gotta play more of that. I think tomorrow.
We should. It'll be
Tomorrow,
fun.
I'm about to do wrestling to start the stream. And since it's a Texas stream, Texas wrestling, Texas Chainsaw right after. That's the plan I got going. So I do plan on ending tomorrow's stream with some Texas Chainsaw, because I love that game. I love it.
Yeah, well, if I'm not sleeping, hit me up, man. I'll need another person.
Definitely.
I'm terrible at it.
I'm almost at the max chainsaw level where I can get the instant chainsaw start. And then after that, I can just run around the silent and then just...
Yeah.
I
That
mean,
game's a trip.
It is. I mean, there's something about it. I mean, I've never played one of those games before. Did
Yeah,
you
neither
full
have I.
scan? Oh, did a full scan? It took hours? Oh shit, Tracy's saying she has a virus. I've had a virus in forever. I'm not gonna lie. It's been a good minute since I've had a virus. But I just roll with, what's it called? I remember I used to get Norton. Every, fucking Alienware would come with Norton.
Yeah, I think all PCs now they come like pre-installed with that shit.
Yeah, Norton.
Yeah.
That shit was super. It would just scan every 2 seconds, and it'd always be something. It would always be something. I feel that clear. I feel that.
My I was telling my my girlfriend a couple minutes ago. Oh, I'm gonna talk to Scar right now, and she sees the outline of your face, and she asked me, she's like, "Has that guy ever been on a Qbot stream?" And I was like, I can barely see his face. I have no idea.
I have been, but it has been many months.
Okay.
I used to go in there with Lance all the time.
Okay.
But that's how I met him, was in the waiting rooms.
Okay, that's cool.
But yeah, it's been a few months. I used to go in there all the time.
Yeah, Lance is a good dude.
He is. I had fun playing. We're gonna play more Texas Chainsaw probably. Get up in there.
Yeah.
But Wuzu said, I think Funzip said he wanted to join.
he wants to get in, I'll jump out.
Well, if you have anything else you want to talk about, feel free. Feel free. I think I'm gonna watch that pay-per-view, girl. I mean, I'm gonna check it out.
Yeah.
I'll probably fall asleep halfway through. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah, there's a lot of good matches. I think the whole thing from top to bottom, from what I saw, was pretty solid.
I'm not gonna lie. I've been falling out of the loop. There's just so much. There's so much. So many shows.
There is a lot,
I mean, you got SmackDown, Raw, you got Collision, you got fucking Wednesday. You got a lot of stuff. It's too much. It's too much.
I think during the pay-per-views, they do a pretty good job with the little promo packages at the beginning to kind of catch you up a little bit.
Yeah, true. Man, you remember those old ones though, where it's like fucking Steve Austin, The Rock? They're playing like Limp Bizkit.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
That fight is like the best one.
God damn.
That was the best one, yeah.
I remember I forgot all about that, and then that song came up in a shuffle, and then Clear was like, remember that fucking promo package? I'm like, damn, I forgot all about that shit. That's a classic. That's a classic. Dude, Shane McMahon versus Kurt Angle. When they went through the glass. The sound his head made when he hit the cement. I can't even watch it. I can't even hear that. I can't listen to that sound. That's...
He's like, fuck it. We're just gonna brute force our way through this thing.
It sounded like a bowling ball.
It was crazy.
It sounded like a bowling ball.
Do you like conspiracy theories?
I get into some. Not that deep.
Yeah.
Not that deep.
There's one I've heard. Maybe you've heard it, that the McMahon family isn't the real family that we see on TV. They're like all actors or whatever.
Oh, and there's like another one running all behind the scenes.
Yeah, like the real Vince, you just don't see him.
Damn,
like,
I can believe
he's
that.
a real person.
I can believe that. But who's getting in trouble, the real Vince or the on TV one?
True, yeah. It's like you have to be the public face of this, even though you're not the one going through this.
Probably the TV, the TV guys getting all the fucking, getting all the love. I see Lord hopped in here. If you don't mind, I'm gonna hop him in for 1 second. It's been good, Ast. I appreciate you popping in. I appreciate
no problem. Thanks for talking.
Of course. Have a great night time.
Hey, man. You too. Have a good one.
That was a good call. Good call. Good talking of time. Very chill dude. Very cool guy. Through some he didn't go through the glass the first time. He didn't. Very many times. Many times. Some kind of menace. She's banned. She get banned? Let's pull Lord in. Welcome in, Lord.
What?
What's happening? What's happening?
Yeah, man, it's going good.
Going good. I don't think I've ever talked to you before.
I've heard you talk.
Thank you very much, Flame Princess. Thank you, thank you. But
I'll tell you this, I think you wouldn't like that All In.
You think I really will like it? You think it's a good pay-per-view?
No.
I saw you watch it.
I don't think you will.
Oh, you don't think I'll like it?
You won't like it.
How come? How come?
No, man, it's kind of different than WWE.
I mean, it is. I mean, you got fucking John Moxley look like a unicorn with fucking 10 chopsticks in his forehead. I mean, I kind of want to see what happens with the Bucks match, though. That's what I'm kind of excited for. And
I think you would love that CM Punk and Samoa Joe match.
I love Samoa Joe, but I think
throwbacks.
Classic throwbacks.
Yeah, classic throwbacks to John Cena and Punk and Wrestling. So I think you might like it, but other matches I'm not sure.
Okay. I'm not gonna lie. Most of CM Punk matches, I never really get too into it. Like I'm CM Punk. He just most of his matches I just don't like him. I just don't like him. But the thing he does.
Some classics with Undertaker. Right?
He did. I mean, you can give him that. He did have some good matches back then. That was back when he had it.
Yeah.
But Samoa Joe. You watched Twisted Metal with Samoa Joe?
Yeah.
You did watch it? What'd you think of Twisted Metal?
Man, I saw just like 2 episodes, man. It was... I don't know. I don't like that kind of series.
Don't like that kind of show? Peace out, Time. Have a good night. Appreciate you calling in. Have a good night, Time. I got 3 episodes in. 3 episodes in, I got bored.
Yeah, man, but Samoa Joe killed it, right? He was acting like... But I think he wasn't giving the voice. It was Will Arnett or some other guy.
Yeah, it was someone else doing the voice. It was someone else.
I thought he might do it, but...
That would be sick if he did the voice too.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna lie, like, what's it called? The only reason I even watched that show, I mean, I probably would watch either way because it's Twisted Metal, but Samoa Joe is a big reason I watched it. Like, if he wasn't being Sweet Tooth, I mean, that's kind of what sucked me in.
Exactly same, yeah.
Were you a big Twisted Metal person back in the day?
Not exactly.
Not really?
I'll be frank with you, I was just a PC gamer. I used to play, like, GTA 3 and stuff like that. I was never into other games, so I didn't play Twisted Metal, unfortunately.
Hell yeah. I mean, the Twisted Metal games, like, some of them are good, but I feel like 4 is where it peaked. People say Twisted Metal 2 is the best. I think Twisted Metal 4 is the best. Twisted Metal 4, Twisted Metal Black, it just got creepy. Everything got bloody, everyone got murdered. I mean, it just got strange, Twisted Metal Black, but then it just fell off.
Yeah,
they just stopped making them.
The premise is good. I have seen some gameplays and stuff like that, but I never played it. Hopefully in the future I might try it, yeah.
I mean, to be honest, yeah, I think it would be good to just check out for a little bit. I don't know if it'll suck you in, though.
I understand.
So would you say you're more of a WWE or AEW person?
That's a great question, but I would say this. I think Tony Khan's a better booker than Triple H. I will tell you that for sure.
Tony Khan is pretty... He's on something. I like Twisted Metal PS3 the best. Welcome in, Wizard. I mean, I had a PS3, but the only reason I ever had the PS3 was to play Killzone and Little Big Planet. I wanted to be a sack boy, and I wanted to shoot people. And I remember when I got Killzone, they had a thing where it was like the weekly most kills. And I got into like 14th or some shit. I was fucking shit up for one whole week. For 1 week, I was on the top. And that was it. Then I lost it. What was the first console you had, Lord?
Actually, I didn't have a console. I'm a PC kind of guy.
Always PC?
Yeah, but we had like PS2. We had like
PS2?
Gaming rooms here.
Nice.
Yeah, gaming rooms here. So we used to play Here Comes the Pain and games like that. Yeah.
PS2, I mean, out of all the consoles I had, PS2 was the shit. Except my PS2, they had normal disc and blue disc. The blue disc, for some reason, my PS2 was not compatible. If it had a blue back, you had to do Sharpie on the outside. That was the only way to get it to work. But it was a pain in the ass. I think that was just because my PS2 was old as hell. I think that was the only reason.
You ever had this like old video games where you have like 999 games in one and something like that? Have you ever played that? Because it was popular in my country.
What kind of games?
We never had this, like, it will be basic arcade games.
Oh, basic arcade games?
It will come in a chip. It will not be a CD, it will be like a chip. You just need to plug it in and play with a joystick or anything. Or a keyboard.
Alright. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, those kind of games, I'm abysmal. I'm abysmal at all those old games, because they're like hard as fuck. Pac-Man, I never could do none of that. None of those early ones. I was just trash. I never get past 2 levels of Pac-Man.
Contra and Super Mario, those kind of games.
Super Mario, yeah. Super Mario was also another one that was fucking ridiculous. Because that one, the saves were far and few between. Lose your life, it's done. Yeah. It's done.
Exactly. Classic games, right?
But I would get a Nintendo console at some point. I would like to. I would get a Switch. I would get it for the fucking Mario Kart. That's probably the reason I get Mario Odyssey.
Yeah, Switch is good, man. It's portable and shit.
Yeah, it is. It is. Did you ever have a PSP?
Yeah, I had that. I used to play that SmackDown vs. Raw.
SmackDown vs. Raw on the PSP?
Yeah.
Hell
and
yeah.
God of War as well, yeah.
Hell yeah.
So we never had like consoles in our country. It is kind of like popular now. But we had PSP for some reason. I'm grateful for that.
Well, that's the best one to have. That's the best one. I remember I got my PSP. My dad brought me to Bring Your Kid to Work Day. And on Bring Your Kid to Work Day, he brought me into the deli. I was behind the counter. And I was like doing all the preparations. They had a machine where you would press down and it would cut saran wrap to cut stuff. And I put my fingers in it. And it went down all my fingers. The big metal rod hit both my fingers. I was in severe pain. I didn't tell anyone.
Bro.
I didn't tell anyone. I tried to hide it.
Painful,
It
man.
hurt. It hurt. It wasn't good. But after that, I got a PSP. After that, I got a PSP, so I guess it was worth it. It was worth it. I didn't lose my fingers. I'm a dipshit. Thank God didn't have fucking, it wasn't sharp. If it was sharp, I'd be fingerless. Sitting here like this. But
Shit happens, man.
shit does happen. Shit does happen. Have you ever had a work incident? I don't know if that's a good question.
Well-
Don't answer that. Don't answer that. Don't answer
Sure.
that. Don't answer that. What do you think of this show so far, Lord? What do you think of it?
To be frank, I never thought we would get a just talking show with Angry Scar. It's really wonderful to get.
It's wonderful. You like it? You think this should be
Yeah,
something I
yeah.
do every Sunday? Reach out
Obviously,
to the
man.
people.
You're killing it, yeah.
I'm killing it. Thank you very much, Lord. Thank you for your continued support. You've been here. You've been around forever, and I appreciate you being here, being a part of the community.
Yeah,
I
sure,
appreciate
man.
it. I'm sure we're gonna have you in a
Sure,
match
man.
tomorrow in
Take care.
Texas. Match tomorrow in Texas.
Probably.
BB Dub. We'll get you in.
You mean Jesus? Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm gonna.
Okay, man. Take care.
All right. Peace out, Lord. Have a good night.
I think I need to. Yeah. Sure.
Peace out. That was Lord. That was Lord. Scar's about to be hella tired every Sunday.
Dota.
Dota. Love to hear Lord's voice. I feel like that's a good place to call it. After 2 hours. What's up, Nut? What's up, Nut? Welcome in. Nut, if you want to hop in and be the final call, feel free. I think I'm going to take one more. I'm going to take one more and call it there. One more caller to hop in. If not, I feel like it's been a very good episode so far. I've had a great time. I hope you guys had a good time. Or Tracy wants to hop in. Clear. Anyone wants to hop in. One more caller and we're going out. One more caller. Whoever hops in, that's all you. Good to have you, Nut. Good to have you. I don't know how to spell your name. I'll hop in. Sounds good, Tracy. We'll gladly have you in.
Hello.
Hello.
I gotta turn down the stream. I forgot.
Welcome in. Welcome in.
Thank you.
I'm not gonna lie. We're about 2 hours in.
You're tired, aren't you?
I'm not tired. It's just that I should have taken the leather jacket off at this point. I'm pretty
Just
warm.
take it off.
It looks odd with the green screen in this space solar situation.
No, it doesn't look that bad.
It looks different.
Dota. Dota. Clear said Dota.
That is a
I
game
got you
I'll play. I'm down to play. But first I have to hop out of the space jelly cosmos. First I have to hop out of here. I'll hop in next time since it's super late and I missed the whole damn. It's all good, Nut. Oh shit. It's all good. It's all good.
Yeah, that's fine.
What have you thought so far? What are your opinions?
I really like this.
Really like this?
I think people really enjoy talking to you too.
Well, I really enjoyed talking to everyone. It's been a very good time. Everyone who's joined in, if you're still here, very much appreciated because it's been good talking to everyone.
You all did great.
Yes, and there's no reason to be nervous. I mean, I'm nervous. I mean, if I wasn't pumped up on cannabis and nicotine, I'd be still in my bed. I'm not gonna lie. I got off Tracy. I got off work. I worked on this stream. I did this whole Cosmos shit. I've been showing you the updates. I have been. You went clear. As I've been going along with it. And after that, I set an alarm from 7 p.m. to 8:20 p.m. I went into deep sleep. This was a deep, deep REM sleep. You could tell when you wake up from those that I went deep.
I thought you couldn't take naps.
I can't. But it was a forced nap. If I didn't take that nap, who knows where I'd be. Who knows if I'd even be here right now. That's true.
Well, it's a good thing you made it.
Yeah, it's true.
We all appreciate it. He lied?
I lied.
He lied.
I mean, I had to do it. I had to do it. This stream was a priority. That was a priority.
You did it.
I did it. Thank you, Tracy. Thank you.
Great.
Thank you. Naps take Scar. They do. So you said
You
you've
just
had
can't
some
handle
crazy
them.
dreams. What are some of the crazy dreams you had you're talking about? I'm curious.
I had a dream that there was a meteor crashing into Earth.
A meteor?
And yes. And I could see it up in the sky. It was a fireball. And I was running, opening doors, trying to get to my family. And I just kept on opening doors. I just, I couldn't get to them.
Jesus.
It was so scary. I woke up crying.
Was there like global alarms, like government, be careful of meteor?
No, I don't remember all that. All I just remember is it looked and felt so real.
Good Lord.
When I woke up, I was like, oh, I'm shaking and crying.
Jesus.
Yeah, I have some really, really dreams. The ones I remember.
I mean, if you want to hear,
that's the one that stands out.
If you want to hear, I think the most vivid, strange dream. This dream, it was like a movie, and I wrote it down. I think because I write down my dreams. If I have a crazy dream and I want to remember it, I write it down. I think that's how you remember it, is writing it down.
That's a good idea.
Off the work have. All right, peace out, Lord. Have a great night. Appreciate you
Bye,
popping
Lord.
in. I had a dream where it was the future. The world, it was lost. And my parents were trying to put me into a simulation. It was like an egg simulation thing. They're like, you need to go in this egg, and then you'll be in the simulation, and you'll be safe. You'll be safe. And I was like, no. I don't even remember. This was years ago. And I said, I'm not going in. I'm not going in. And I kept fighting them. I didn't want to go in the simulation, to the point where, what's it called? The police came. The police came, and I went to future jail.
Wow, Scar.
And in the future, there's no food left, so they're feeding powdered pink. It was just pink that was powder. And that's what people are eating. Then someone got sick on pink powder.
It sounds a lot like The Matrix, except for the pink.
I mean, the pink. That's all they have in the future is pink powder. They don't have food left.
Yes. I don't want to live in the future then.
You don't want to live in the future? Are you scared of the future?
No. I'm scared of eating pink powder.
I mean, I'm with you on that.
Come on now.
I gotta say, the future, with AI and everything, it's kind of scary. It's kind of scary.
Oh, AI creeps me out a little bit.
It does.
I was watching the XQC AI today, and the bot broke.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what you were saying broke.
Yes.
I thought you were saying a bot in his chat broke. I thought that's what you were saying.
It's a stream of his an AI of him.
Oh yeah, I have seen that. I've seen that.
People were asking it questions and it just broke and it didn't.
Bot breaking.
Didn't answer for a very long time, and they had the person who controls the channel came into chat and said, "1 second."
I mean,
but the bot had more coherent answers than the actual XQC does.
I mean, that bot gets thousands of viewers. These AI streams, they blow up and then they die off really fast. Like the Seinfeld one. You watched the Seinfeld one?
No, I didn't see the Seinfeld one.
You didn't see that? It was like called Nothing. I don't remember, but it was super popular for like a month or two. It had like 20,000 viewers, and then it got so popular that the people who made it got scared of being sued by Seinfeld, so they took it offline for a few months, completely changed the AI, and then they brought it back and it was shit. They brought it back and it was shit. Oh yeah, it said fucked up stuff. I forgot about that. The AI said something fucked up. I think AI. If it's fucked up, I ain't gonna say it. But apparently it was fucked up. If it's fucked up, I ain't. That's what he said. That's what he said.
All right.
AI Jerry. AI Jerry's on all new plane. They had to shut down AI Jerry, and then they got rid of him and brought a whole new AI cast. and then the views went down from 20,000 to literally 20. It was crazy. It was crazy.
Oh, Stream Elements finally doing their job.
Right on, Stream Elements. Right on.
I've been messing with that bot all night trying to get it to do it regularly, and it wouldn't do it.
Well, I still appreciate you making it. It looks like official as shit. The announcements. I mean, this is episode 1. It's gonna be rough. It's gonna be rough. We only know what's happening. I booed this up and I was like, hey, what the fuck am I even gonna talk about?
Yeah, you're just winging it right now,
I'm winging it. I mean, I had a few things, and I pretty much not brought up any of them. So.
What, the moon landing thing you brought up?
The moon landing, that was on a whim. I didn't come up with that. I mean, I didn't plan to say that. That was on a whim.
Why don't you believe the moon landing was real? I need your reasoning.
Alright, I think that's what we're gonna call it. That's what we're gonna call it.
Okay.
Alright, I appreciate you coming in, Trace. I appreciate you coming in.
Hey,
Have a great night. Have a great night. I'm not gonna get political with the moon landing. I mean, I can go all night. I can go all night. I could go all night with the moon landing. You don't want to see me go on a tangent. I'll be here for 4 more hours. Just talk about the strings. Then no gravity. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. I want to thank every single person that decided to come in today. Viewing, watching, subs. Every single person that came in. I appreciate you. I appreciate you.
Yoda.
The show's over, asshole. Fuck off. Jesus, man. Fuck. That was clear. That was clear. Alright. Well, we're gonna head out for now. I feel like it's been a very good, successful first episode. A very good, successful first episode. And now, I'm gonna go eat some food. Let me raid out to someone. Thanks again for popping in. Nobbies, Tracy, Baba, Lord, Time. Bye.
Dota.
Huh? Let's see if I can raid. Oh, that's just black. Alright, well, I'm gonna head out, everyone. Have a great night. Peace out, Time.